What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of Magic Farm 2. We're kind of starting this series back up. We did a couple videos on it last week. I may throw those videos up before you see this one. I'm not sure. We did a lot of just kind of random BS stuff and just kind of enjoyed playing the pack again. Kind of falling back in love with this whole series. But we'll see. I'm not sure what I plan on doing yet. One of the big changes that we have done is, you can see right here, we had this jetpack which we made in during the live stream. Great jetpack, allows you to fly. Awesome setup. The problem with this jetpack is, as you can see from my armor level here, it sucks balls. It's terrible. Now, one of the cool things is when you update that mod, there are some armor plates. And there's basically the iron armor plate, then you go to the Tinker's alloy plate, the Invar armor plate, and then finally the Enderium armor plate. And each of these plates, I assume, continue to upgrade and make things get a little bit harder and a little bit more armored. So we are going to be messing around with this today. Mainly because I don't want to be a squishy piece of crap. So we're going to need some iron. We do have, thankfully, some iron blocks. So let's go ahead. I think we're only going to need one of them. Hopefully this recipe doesn't conflict with any of the other recipes. Is that how it works? Oh, iron and tin. Good show, sir. Good show. All right, let's cycle those off real quick. I thought that was going to be a little weird. I thought it was going to kind of interfere with one of the other recipes when I first saw it. All right, so we got this, we got that. And again, keep in mind, guys, this technically is no longer a vanilla Magic Farm pack. You may not see this. I know she's going to be upgrading this to 1.72. The problem with 1.72, at least for us, is we will lose we'll lose our save. So, or at least I believe we will. I'm not 100% sure about that. I can't promise. I mean, she may be able to find a way to get 1.72 and what do you call it? And the current version to work together. I'm not entirely sure. If she can, outstanding. Where is that passing to? Tinker's alloy. Okay, good. I'm gonna let that run for just a second because we're gonna need some of those. I think we need 10, which we've already got. We got 20. That's fine. Thank you. We're done. We're done. Don't want to make too much. All right, so now we've got this in here. We'll split you and put you there, and this should, theoretically, do I have them reversed? Yes, I have them reversed. Not quite sure why that matters. Oh, I'm using copper and not the Tinker's alloy. Derp. There we go. Whew. I was a little scared. I was a little worried that was not going to work. Okay, so we now have Tinker's alloy plates. So we now want Invar. Thankfully, I believe we have quite a bit of Invar. We have 8 Invar. So to get Invar, we need a little bit more iron, and I want to say ferrous. Is that right? Maybe not. Where is it? Yeah, ferrous and iron. Okay. So we need 10 of these. We've already got 2. So we'll put 2 of you in there, and then we'll put 1 ferrous. Is that how it works? Yeah. I don't know if this is going to give us 3 or if it's going to give us 2. Envar gave us 3. Alright, so now we put you here. We put this plate there, and that should give us the Invar armor plating. Hopefully. Now, I have no idea how strong these plates are. I don't know if they're amazing. I don't know if they're just decent. I honestly don't know. I know we can put them on there for this to get Enderium. The problem with Enderium is it's a little bit expensive. Getting the Enderium blend is not so bad. Tin and shiny metal. We have some shiny metal. That's not a problem. And we have 10. So that's easy. We've got that part. So that part is doable. The issue that we're going to run into, I think, is the pyroetherium blend. That's sulfur, pulverized coal, blaze rods, or blaze powder, and redstone. We have all of that as well. So let's take some coal, which thankfully we do still have. I haven't burned all of our coal. We are going to need some more power, so I'm going to have to go put some redstone up in our little engine. Now, I haven't shown you guys all the stuff we've done outside. Some of this Like I said, it depends on which video I upload. If I upload or edit and upload the raw stream, you guys will see some of this. If I decide to just upload this video, then you guys may not know what a lot of this stuff is, but... And I know we've got more redstone. I'm missing it somewhere. Hang on. Did I put it over here? Jeez. This is fucking annoying. I know we've got redstone. We have like 2 stacks of redstone. I went and mined it last night. Oh, I'm gonna be so pissed if I can't find this. There it is. Okay, good. Alright, so... We're gonna do a half stack. We're gonna leave you here. A half stack. Alright, so let me show you guys, while we're waiting on this to charge, let me show you guys what we've done. This right here, obviously, is a spawning setup. You can see down there we've got a auto spawner from MF2. That's energetic infuser. We need this up here. Okay, that's going to feed down into you. Wait, if you're still producing power, what the fuck? Maybe it just kicked on. Okay. Anyways, we've got our Enderium, or our Ender spawner right here. We have this connected over there for now. A few of you guys may be wondering why we're surrounding it in water. Reasoning behind that is it's the only way to keep the Enderman from jumping out. You can see we've got our 2 little drums there that are taking the mob essence out. We have these chest accesses here. I'm going to pull those out real quick. And this is just some of the loot we've got. This is our upgraded blood altar. We're almost done going tier 3. We need 3 more blocks here and 5 more blocks in the back, so that's 8 for a total of 16 more of the rooms. This over here is our monster goo farmer right here. This is, we've got a breeder here. We did finally get our carrots. The breeder spits them over in here once the chronotyper waits till they grow up, and then we kill them with the grinder. We use that into the drums. We replace the drum over there, which you can see, and that's basically how we set that up. This little thing right over here was our chicken farm, but I have since moved our chicken farm over to here. The reasoning behind that is so I don't have to cut myself to fuel this, which I'll show you guys here in a bit because we're going to need to make some more rooms. Anyways, we should have this rolling now. We should have a decent number of power. In fact, this thing should be pretty full up. Yes, it is. All right, let's jump over here. Gotta be careful not to crater too bad. All right, so we got coal dust. Did I ever cycle the coal dust or no? I'm guessing I didn't. All right, let's put some coal in here. We're gonna make... Is it charcoal? Okay, this isn't making sense, because I should be able to grind this up. I don't understand. Why am I not able to grind this? We need pulverized coal, right? Pulverized coal is just coal. Oh, I bet I know why. No? Oh, it's charcoal. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, what the hell, man? Alright, so that makes some sense. I understand why that's not working out. It's not working because it's not coal, it's charcoal. Problem we're going to run into is that coal? Please be coal, please be coal, please be... Thank God. I was about to say, the problem is we haven't had coal in a while. We haven't had coal in a long time, so that's not going to work very well. Alright, so let's get a little bit of coal dust here. Because I do want to get the Enderium. I want the armored resonant badass backpack of doom and destruction. Not only that, but we can use these to make a lot of other stuff. Specifically, we can upgrade our jetpack to the top-end jackpack, which is something we need to do anyway. Now, we are working on a new base. Our base over here has gotten a little convoluted. It's a little crazy. We will be moving to the new base once we get an ME system online. We don't currently have the stuff needed to do that. But as soon as we do, believe me, we will relocate. We've got some stuff built. I was going to show you guys today, but I think I kind of like to wait for it to like completely finish building. Reason I say that is it's really nice. It's really pretty. So I'd like to hold off until I can show the entire thing off. That way it kind of blows your mind, the upgrade. Needless to say, we will not be living over here in the shitty environment that we've been living in for the past couple months. And we will have some good pretties for you guys to enjoy. Alright. Now the problem we're going to run into here is blaze powders. We did have one blaze rod last night, which I had to grind up in the pulverizer to use for, I want to say it was for one of the MFR machines I had to build last night. It may have been for the Ender engine that we're using to power our farm over there. I'm not sure which. I'm not sure. It was one of those recipes. We also used the majority of our gold, so we are going to have to go mining today and get down and get some actual shit out of the mines, unfortunately. And we may actually have to head into the Nether to get some of that, some more blaze rods. I'm just a little worried about dealing, obviously, with the blazes, because blazes don't play. Blazes don't play, especially not in Magic Farm. All right, so now we need some pulverized tin, some shiny metal, and some resonant ender buckets. So we're gonna grind this up. So I do need 3 shiny. So I have to make sure I pull this out. Oh, my nose is itching. All right, so we're gonna basically need 6 ground tin now to make up for what we just did. So let's do a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. I don't think we have any ground tin in here, do we? Pulverized ferrous. Oh, I need to make sure that doesn't complete. I think we just screwed up. I'm just gonna have to watch it. This is going a lot quicker than I expected. I need to put 1 more ingot in you. Oh, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. That should do it. All right, and then we're gonna need several buckets of raw and ender shit. Unfortunately, I may have used my last. Nope, there we go. Thank God. Thank God. All right, so we're gonna need some ender pearls, which thankfully is not a problem anymore. Really, I mean, worst case scenario, we can always run this for a second and get some more if we have to. All right, so this is our magma crucible. We are going to need a fluid transposer for this aspect. Ow. And I do believe we have a fluid transposer in one of these locations. There she is. All right, and we're probably going to need some cables to wire this this thing up, I believe. Where did I place my cables? That'll work. We shouldn't need more than 8. Shouldn't need more than 8. All right, easy, 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 easy. All right, fluid transposer, and then set the cabling over, and we're just gonna bam, bam. All right, so he should be getting power now. Yes, sir. Gonna put you there. Reset him, and then we want the blue to import from the right. We're gonna reset you. There we go. And we want you to export to the right. That way it'll be passing into this. All right, so we're gonna just put, I'm gonna put 2 in for now, because I honestly don't remember how much it is. I know it takes 1,000. Okay, so we need 4 per bucket. We have enough for 3, so we're gonna need 4 times 3 is 12. So we've already put in 2, so we need 10 more, if my math's correct. And I think my math's correct. It wouldn't be the first time, though. It doesn't work. While we're waiting on that to process, I'm going to jump down here real quick and steal this. And I'm sorry for that weird clicking noise that you guys hear. For some reason, it's the sound of chicken feet, which is, I don't know if it drives you crazy, but for me, it's like, I don't know, it drives me batshit. I hate it. I hate it. I don't know why they make that skittering noise. You know, I mean, I understand that Minecraft is going for realism, I guess, or whatever, but damn, dude. Somebody had to actually make that skittering noise. Like, that was their job, to make that skittering noise. And that person is a horrible person for making it so violently scary. It makes me think of spiders in, like, giant fucking sci-fi movies, where they're like, you can hear them skittering around and just, no, fuck that. Fuck that. Okay. All right, so pulverized tin, and then we have this, and then we have, and that's not bad, or that's not good. I'm 1 shy, so we're gonna have to do a couple more of those, but that gives us 4 Enderium. All right, so we can do 1 more real quick. So we'll put you back in. There we go. We have enough for 1 more after this. Unfortunately, we don't have the 10 for it, but we can go grind the 10 up real fast, as long as I'm careful and don't screw it up. All right, so that's 8. That's 8. So what we're going to do is we're going to fly down here. Ow. This is still pulverizing up, so we're going to take you. We're going to put Enderium blend here. I'll let that just sit for a second. And then while we're waiting on that, we're going to go ahead and grind up 3 more 10. Because we need the 10, obviously, for what we're doing. Alright, so that's 1. That's 2. And 3. Perfect. Oh, that's right, I'm retarded. I don't know why I was even trying to do that. Yeah, because we have to do it in the induction furnace. Durr. That's what I get for thinking. Alright, so we'll put you back in, fill you up. Now we're empty. Perfect. Alright, and then we have our 310, our 1 shiny, and our setup. So now we have plenty of Enderium. Let's go set this up. Alright, clearing that out. Induction furnace, and if I recall, it's bam bam. And that will hopefully give us a fuck ton of Enderium. Because we need a lot. We need a lot. So each cycle of this, it's 6 and 12, so that'll be what? 5 and 10, so it's 2 per. How many did that give us? That's 3, so we technically do have a loss of 1 ingot per cycle, which kind of blows. But hey, it is what it is. Destiny, we've been streaming for 41 minutes so far. 41 minutes. Let's go ahead and put the iron back in here. I don't know why I keep taking that out. Can we fit that in? We'll wait. Okay. Oddly enough, I think we did get this actually perfect, which is kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. So to get this any further, obviously we're gonna have to find some more shiny metal, which we haven't really found much of, unfortunately. I believe that's platinum. Yeah. There may be another way to make it. I honestly don't think so, though. I mean, let's see. Shiny metal comes from shiny ingots, which come from pulverized shiny metal, which apparently can be made from platinum grains. Has a chance with ferrous, which is good. I don't even know what a crucible furnace is. Bees, and that's about it. So yeah. So we're basically going to have to find a big O stack of ferrous metal to run through this thing, and then we might get lucky. We might get lucky. But that's all good. Unfortunately, to get this plate upgraded, that's going to be very, very fucking expensive. One of the other options we can do, and unfortunately this also will be very, very fucking expensive, we can skip from the hardened jetpack, which is what we've got right here, to the resonant jetpack, which is the one we want. The problem with that is we do need the 4 ingots, the resonant thrusters. Magmatic dynamos are easy. Electron gear is easy. All the rest of the stuff is easy, but we're going to need 4 per ingot, or per thruster. So for this, that's, wait, no, it's not 4, it's 2. Yeah. So we need, there we go. So we're going to need 4 plus 2 plus 2, so that's 8. And then the resonant flux capacitor, we're going to need 2 more. So we need 10. So basically we need 10. So what we're going to do, since we already have 10, well, would it be smarter to upgrade the engine? Probably would, wouldn't it? That would give us more power. Or more, yeah, more thrust. It'll probably make us quicker too. But we do have to get 10 more, which means we're going to need some more pyrethium dust. God. Does anybody know if you can take the panels off? Because that's my last question. Because basically, if we... Here, where is it? Jetpacks. Let's just look up jetpack. Because right here, if I make... Oh, I didn't even notice that. The Envar one will go on the redstone. It looks like each one has their own requirements. Yeah. Which is kind of a bummer. Yeah. I didn't even realize that, but each one has their own jetpack. So we have the hardened would have worked fine with the Tinker's Alloy set, but it won't work fine with the one we've got. And we've already upgraded the jetpack past the one that we can use. which means we can't set it up anymore. So I guess we'll just go ahead and make the badass new jetpack, and then we're gonna have to go deal with the Nether naked, which is kind of scary. It's kind of scary because, like I said, blazes don't play. Blazes don't play. Now, one of the other things I want to show you guys real quick, I do have my little chicken farm here. You can see the chickens are getting a little crazy. We need to start thinning them out a little bit before we start hurting the server. I also need to eat real quick. Let me heal up real fast. And there we go. Alright, so we're going to pull Divination Sigil out. Where are my two blades? Okay, I've still got the blades on us. Alright, so let me show you guys some of the differences here. Now, right now, if we come over here, we've got, how much do we have in there? We have 560 LP. So if we cut ourselves, we look at it again, we're at 760 LP. So that's 200. 200 per LP, which is, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Alright, so there's our little furnace thing. We're just gonna try and thin them out right here. So we're at 760, so stab. You notice it insta-killed him. And we're up to, what is it? 1010. So that is 40. That puts us at 800, 240, 250. So that's 250 per kill, which isn't too shabby. It's a little bit more than we get for cutting ourselves, but the nice bonus is we don't have to sit here and wait on our health to heal, which is the real benefit there. Alright. Kill a few more. God, there's a lot of them in here. I didn't expect there to be that many. Obviously, also, the babies don't count, so if you kill the babies, you don't really get anything. Alright, we're up to 2760. Let's kill a couple more. Are we thinning out any? God, there's a lot of eggs in there. I'm going to put the jetpack on real fast so we can get inside there and loot all the stuff real quick. There we go. How many eggs did we get? 16 plus 3. Jesus. Yeah, we still need to thin it a bit because we're still got quite a few. I'm trying not to hit the babies, which, believe it or not, is actually kind of harder than it sounds. There we go. And I think that's a good stopping spot right there. Yeah, whoa. Look at all those babies. Okay, yeah, we need to keep thinning. Because we've got a lot in there. A lot more than I thought. There must be 50 babies there, if not more. Alright, kill. Oh, come on. Damn it! There's one. There's two. How are we doing now? 5760, that's a lot. Okay, jumping in. Let's loot them up again. How many more eggs do we have? 16. Okay, 20 eggs. I think I'm going to let him breed for a little bit more. We may try and whack that one right there if I can hit him without killing a baby. There we go, got him. Perfect. Alright, that thinned the population a little bit, at least until those baby chickens grow up. We've got 6,200 LP. So 6,200 LP. These shrines right here, or these rooms, I don't know if they're functioning yet. I'm pretty sure they are. This right here is going to be our tier 3 altar. So we need to put 1, 2, 3 right here. And then we need to get into this little wall here, which is why my chickens ended up escaping. And then we put another 5 back there. At that point, we need to do a pillar here, a pillar there, and a pillar in all 4 corners. So it takes 20 total rooms or whatever. And then that will make us tier 3. So once we hit tier 3, we get access to a bunch of other stuff, and we get some other bonuses. Plus, each of these, I believe, is either a 10% or a 20% bonus to sacrificing creatures. So 20% bonus times 20 is, what, 400%? So that's a lot. That's a lot. That's a whole lot. What's up, Emmy? How are you doing, madam? How are you doing, madam? So yeah, that 200% bonus, that'll work out pretty good. That'll work out pretty good. Okay, let's go ahead and make some of these slates real quick since we're here and we have the LP. Now, this is the basic slate right here. This slate was created by simply putting a piece of smooth stone in here. Pretty easy to do. Doesn't cost a whole lot of effort. Does take 1,000 LP though, which is kind of a bitch. Now these right here take 2,000 LP. So So you can see right here we were at 6, now we're at 4,200. These are a little bit more expensive, and thus kind of a pain in the ass. You also need 2 per rune, which, again, pain in the ass. So you actually need 40 of these. So 40 of these is 40,000 LP for the basic, and then 80,000 LP for the advanced, which, as you can see, takes a lot of time. So I spent most of the evening last night cutting myself and sacrificing chickens to get to the point where we could get as far as we have. Still got a long way to go, but it'll work for now. It'll work for now. Now, eventually, there's some cool things that we can do. If you guys watched the gas bag video, which I believe I'll be putting up tonight, which should be up before you see this video, you guys will see that their setup was kind of an interesting take, and that's probably the setup. Whoops! It's probably one of the setups that we're going to try and use because it's just pretty damn powerful. So I like the setup. All right, I'm kind of clearing this out a little bit. I'm trying to sort my chest at least a little bit, and I want that chest to be all my blood magic stuff. You can see we've got a nice amount of raw chicken breasts. We'll run that over to the village once we get a decent supply. And then I'm just going to throw the rest of this stuff in here for now. This slate needs to go back over here. Definitely don't want to lose the slate, and I don't care about the wool. Okay. So basically the issue we need to do now is we can upgrade our jetpack all the way. If we do that, that's going to take 10 of our ingots. We're going to need 8 more. 8 more means we're going to need some ferrous and or shiny, and then we're going to need some blaze rods. So let's take a look at how nasty it is to upgrade our jetpack from where we are to this one right here. So we do have a couple different options. Thank God one of them is right here. Now I don't understand what the difference between these 2 recipes is. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, but you know, I've come to find out that, you know, things don't have to necessarily make sense to me to do this. One of the other issues we may run into is I don't know if we have enough gold. All right, stack the niter. There's some ferrous metal which I'm going to put in here so we can sort out. Not quite sure how some of that stuff got in here. That's a little weird. We do have 9 gold ingots. I was a little worried we weren't going to have any. Gold does tend to be one of the rather nastier blockages that I've been running into, considering pretty much everything in blood magic requires some. All right, so we're going to need at least 2 of these. We may need 3. I need to check the other part. Whoops. No, but we do need some pyrethium dust. Fuck. What about this one? Nope. That one? Nope. And that one? Nope. We will need some sulfur, which we do have. Oh, God dang it. And that's one of the other things that I really hate about this recipe is you have to backtrack so hard. I mean, as you guys can see, and I, of course, misclicked. As you guys can see right here, we have to backtrack all the way down to this basic. So we need lead and copper. I don't think I have lead or copper. God dang it. All right, so there's some lead. There's some copper. We'll pull both of those. I seem to think we're going to need some bronze. We also have Tinker's Alloy. I don't think I need silver, but we'll take a stack anyway, and we'll take a stack of iron. We may need some electrum. Do I have any electrum? No, I have 1 bar of Invar. I'm pretty sure we're going to need some of that as well. All right, let's see. All right, opening it back up. Okay. Click, click, click. All right, so we should have everything we need for there. There's 1 leadstone, so we'll clear that. Nice thing here is we can just click U on this and we can see the next tier that we need. Okay, so we are at leadstone. We want to get to the hardened flux one. So to get to that one, we need 10 and Invar. We only have, I believe, 1 piece of Invar, unfortunately. I think we used all of our Invar. Thankfully, we have some ferrous metal and some iron. So I think it's 1 piece of ferrous and several pieces of iron. So we'll put you in there, you in there. That should give us at least 1 more piece. There we go. Pull you out. And where did that go? Envar. Right there. Perfect. Okay. Press U. Press Shift. What am I missing? 10? Did I honestly not pick up any 10? I have 10. Oh, it's because of that. That's one of the other issues about this recipe. That's really fucking annoying. Have I mentioned how annoying it is? Anytime you have something like that piece right there, you can't move them with automatic recipes for some reason. I have no idea why it works that way. I just know it does, and it sucks. It sucks bad. It makes me a very angry panda. All right, so we need 2 electrum ingots, a diamond, and some redstone. 2 electrum ingots, and diamond and redstone. All right, I'm gonna put the coal in here. 1 diamond down. We're gonna put you in here to free up a little bit of space. And I guess we'll just go ahead and get rid of you. I'm not quite sure why we still have this on us, but it is what it is. Okay, so pressing you, over, click. All right, so we'll put you here, pull that out, bam, bam, boom, boom, and then redstone. There we go. That gives us the redstone flux. And I believe we have 1 final setup, which is this one right here. Again, we're kind of cock-blocked because of the pyroaethium dust. That requires a blaze. We just don't have that. Now, what we can do is gold or glowstone with redstone on top. I did not know that. I did not know that. That actually gives us an option to make this drastically easier. Drastically easier. Because we have some glowstone. Yes, sir, we do. Yes, sir, we do. Alright, so let's fly up here. Now, if you guys remember, we had our little transposer stuff set up over here. We've still got it set to pass to the right. We have this cleared out now, thankfully, since our mathematics was good. We're going to put 1 in here, let that cycle over, and then we're going to put 1 piece of glowstone in here. Now, you can see we've got 100 in there. That wasn't enough. The reason I'm being careful with this is I want to make sure that we don't put too much in. So it's 2 pieces of redstone per glowstone. I'm going to go ahead and do 3 more of these. So we're going to need 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. And that should come over just fine, hopefully. Hopefully. D-Lord Payne says, I can also get blaze powder in the desert. I believe with the fire flowers is what he's talking about. That's a good call. That's a good call. We may do that as well, although this one is pretty easy, so we may just stick with this one for now. Okay, so let's look at this one more time. So to go from here to here, we need pyroaethium dust, which is sulfur, pulverized coal, blaze, and redstone. We now have that. I just need the pulverized coal, which we still have. We have the blaze, we have that, and we have redstone. So we only really need 1 of these, but I'm going to go ahead and make quite a few. Reason we're making quite a few is we're going to need to make 10 more, or 8 more ingots. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That's 8. That's all we really needed. Okay. So let's push that button. Click that right there. And then we're just going to slip this right here. So boom, boom. We put you, where is it? Right there in the center. Put 1 piece of pyroaethium. And that should give us the redstone, or resonant flux capacitor. There we go. All right, so that gives us at least part of it. So we now have the top. We've got the center piece, which we need right here. Now we just need 2 resonant thrusters. So with this, we're going to need 2 electrum gears. We're actually going to need 4 electrum gears, right? 4 electrum gears? No, 2 electrum gears. Okay, 2 electrum gears, 2 redstone energy conduits, and the redstone reception cells. We already have the redstone reception cells. So let's go ahead and make the electrum setups. We're 1 shy. We're 1 shy. So we're going to come over here and grab another one of those electrum blocks. We do still have electrum blocks, right? Am I just missing it? I thought we had a shit ton of electrum. Am I just derping here? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that I derped. Silver, lead, block of copper, 10 block, cinnabar. Okay, so we don't actually have any electrum anymore. This little bit right here is all we've got. So to get electrum, whoops, wrong button. It's been a while since I've made electrum. That is silver and gold. So I think we do still have silver on us, right? Silver, and we have gold. I think this will work. I'm not sure. It should. I should kick us 1 ingot up here. Yep, there we go. Now we're fine. Alright, so if I recall, it's just like this. And we put iron in the center, and that'll give us 2 electrum gears. Perfect. So that's given us the 2 Electrum gears we need. We've already got that. Pneumatic servos, pretty easy. The only thing I'm missing is glass. Let's go open these eggs real quick so we don't have to deal with them anymore. Come on now. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Actually, I guess we can just... Whoa, whoa! Eggs don't actually do any damage. They're kind of like snowballs. They'll make things scream, but they don't actually do any damage, so keep that in mind. What's up, Maggie? Thanks for swinging by the stream, madam. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. There we go. All right. So we were working on pneumatic servos. So we need some glass. We need some glass. Now, we've had some glass hanging around for a while. We may have actually run out of glass. We may... Clear glass should work. Clear glass should work. That's one of the cool things about this recipe. Yes, it does work. Thank you, God. Okay, so now that we've gotten 2 of those, we just need the magmatic dynamos, which are going to need some NVAR, and we need 2 of those. We'll pull those 2 out. Clear that. All right, so we need NVAR. NVAR. We've got plenty of stuff to make it. I was just kind of hoping we wouldn't necessarily have to process it, but it does look like we're going to have to. All right, so I'm going to put some of these back for now, just because we're kind of getting a little low on inventory space. And we do have 2 NVAR ingots already. We're going to need several more, so we're going to go ahead and process just a few of these. We'll let that run real quick. There we go. How many do we have up here? That's 12 NVAR. I think that's more than enough. 17, we'll give it one more tick. That's 20. Let's go ahead and stop. Okay, I think I broke it. Okay, good. Good. Oh, redstone. How did I drop you? Fucking A. Definitely don't want to do that. Okay, so we need 4 NVAR gears. Each NVAR gear is going to be pretty easy to make. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, that's going to have exhausted pretty much all our NVAR right there. We need 2 more NVAR at least. So I probably should have just let this continue. I don't know why I keep stopping it. Probably because I want to be careful and not actually blow through all of my iron. There's nothing worse than actually burning all of your iron up and being completely and utterly screwed. Now one of the guys asks, when are we going to work on that ME system? We're kind of low on materials for it. Number 1, I have like 8 gold ingots left, and that's it. And then I think it's right over here. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of quartz left. We've got a decent amount. It's mainly the gold. It's mainly the gold that's the cock block. So we're gonna have to actually get in and get some freaking gold so that we can kind of finish it up. Oh shit! I just realized. Wait, what am I missing for this? We have everything, right? I mean, I'm not... Oh, the redstone. Derp. Where do we have the redstone at? There it goes. Man, we had a ton of redstone when I started. Like, I went out last night and farmed some of it because I wanted to make sure we had plenty. And we're actually kind of chewing through that a little quicker than I expected. Now, we're missing something else. What are we missing? The silver node up at the top. That makes sense. And unfortunately, this is only for each individual engine, so we're going to need some silver. Where's our silver at? I know we got tons of silver. It never ceases to amaze me how in different series you run into issues with different products, I guess I want to say. All right, so that's what we need for 1 more of those. Now we need 2 more for the other engines. We're going to go ahead and pull 2 more out. That also means we're going to need 4 more gears, which I also neglected to realize. So we're going to go ahead and put you back in here, and then I'm just going to let you run. We're actually going to need that stuff here in a second. Now, the last little part that we need for these is the redstone energy conduits. Now, these aren't too bad, but we do have to make hardened glass, which is going to be pulverized lead and obsidian. We have some obsidian, I believe, but I don't think we have enough. I think we're going to need a drastically larger amount than I currently have located. Now, one of the things we could do is we could set it up with the igneous extruder, which I think we've got around here somewhere. We could use that to make some... Yeah, we could use this to make some obsidian. The problem with using it to make obsidian is it does use a lava source block every single time. We do have some lava source blocks. I would just rather not waste them on just mindlessly blowing into that. So we're not going to be able to make the finished final product until we get that sorted. So what we'll end up doing is we'll go ahead and make one more of these real fast. Actually, we can make all 4. That's enough for 4. We have the 2 pneumatic servos we need for both sides. We've got the 2 electrum gears. We've got that. We've got that. So we're pretty much done other than these. These are the last 2 little blockages that we need. So what we're going to go do is on the live stream, I'm going to go mine. We're going to get a ton of obsidian, try and find some gold and a few other resources. And then we're going to head back up here and see if we can't get this jetpack upgraded to the top end. Slap a plate on that bad sumbitch, and then we should be good. We should be good at that point. So anyways, for those of you watching on YouTube, hopefully you guys are liking this series. If you do, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll catch you guys in the next clip.